Set to go, lights down around the racetrack, 12 laps of distance, top 4 to advance. Sammy Swindell on the inside, Colby Copeland to the outside. Set to bring this field to life. We're underway, pretty good start back through the field. Hot hustle down into turn number 1 and 2. And squirt now there's going to go Swindell up onto the point. Down on the inside of the racetrack may not be the place to be, and you saw that coming out no gas. The 20G car is going to get passed by the wayside and shuffle back into the 4th and final transfer spot as the 7Z car tries to get him reeled in. Blanchard's out looking in as he races out of the corner. Gas is going to work it low off the bottom. Side-by-side run back behind and a charge down into the corner. And Joel Myers Jr. trying to make something happen down low on the racetrack as well, working on the 1M car. Meanwhile, up front, it's going to be Colby Copeland. Shuffle back into 3rd, I believe. As Caleb Henry in the 5V car picked him off that last time down turn number 1 and 2. Copeland, yep, running 3rd. Noah Gass, your 4th and final transfer spot. The 7Z of Blanchard trying to run them down. A little bit of side-by-side racing action taking place back behind. Battle for positions. And maybe a shot at the top spot if we have mechanical failure out of one of the top 4. Because right now, Sammy Swindell's got him covered. 56 car. Sails that baby down the back chute with a full straightaway advantage over the 5V of Caleb Henry. Copeland follows along 2nd on the field. Gass is still in a transfer spot after a less than great evening last night. And Blanchard looks to have nothing for any of the top 4. As the 40G car riding the binders hard down into the corner. 46 junior car, I should say. Joel Myers Jr. dragging those brakes all the way around. He's got them glowing cherry red up underneath the back of the 46 junior car, and you can see it down in turn 1 and 2 as it showers sparks off the racetrack. As lap traffic now officially a factor for your race leader up front. Here comes Swindell. He has struggled in traffic here at Arizona Speedway over the course of the last 2 nights. He'll slide down to the inside and put the 67 car lap down and head down the back chute with 5, soon to be 4 laps to go. Meanwhile, the 5V car, Caleb Henry, battles down low, working through his lap traffic as well. Heads down the back chute. 3rd still safely in the hands of Copeland, and 4th Noah Gass, but the 7VZ car of Zane Blanchard is coming on gas. Might have a shot at a transfer spot. We're going to find out 3 laps ago the last time by, and he is slowly closing on him. Gass just a little wicked getting down into turn number 1, and that little glitch and his journey around the top side of this racetrack is all it takes for the 7Z car to pull off a couple hundredths of a second. Every time around there, he slipped out over the cushion. That'll seal his fates. Not going to get there now unless Gass can't get her moving again after the slide job on the lap traffic down the corner, but the white flag is out up front for Sammy Swindell. 5V, Caleb Henry, Colby Copeland in the 5C, and Noah Gass still your top 4. So we got trouble. One stopped up against the wall down at turn number 4. Jones laying back. He'll dodge out of the line as soon as we cut it loose. Can't advance position before the cone, however. As there comes one off the top shelf. Sammy Swindell just put his foot to the wood. Leaps out away from the field, takes him down the back straightaway. Noah Gass slide job on Royal Jones. Your next closest competitor's back behind, and that's now the number 91 of Chase Getz. Getz, who battled from deep in the field, is trying to run down Noah Gass. 46 junior, Joel Myers Jr. down on the inside. We already picked up the white flag. It's the checkered flag this time out of the corner. Noah Gass looks to be safe down in turn number 1, 3, and 4. As Swindell picks up the win. Henry and Copeland, 1, 2, 3. Noah Gass goes to the big dance in the 20G car as well. That'll do it for our first B main. It's probably my favorite. So here we go. Price and Magic. Green flag comes out. Good ripper. Down into turn number 1 and 2, 3, 4 wide. Back in the field. The 0-1 car tiptoed through the tulips and picked off a bunch of them for Mitchell Moles. Ooh, that was a glorious thing to watch. We're still 3 wide down turn number 3 and 4 onto the front straightaway. Race leader up front's going to be Chase Magic, the 2M car. 4th up for grabs. There's a power move down the inside out of Carrick. Pedaling hard for Tanner Carrick and the 83T car. Blake Carrick, the 83B cars there as well. As caution flag comes out, we left one behind. Charge and Charles Davis Jr. is not having a happy time at the Copper Classic. Not looking to back it up. Here comes the green flag. Off we go. Chase Magic down into the corner, right back to the cushion for him. Top side of the racetrack, and a little challenge down low. Tanner Carrick got left behind. Caution flags coming out. We got one around in turn number 1 and 2. Here we go, lights down, 11 laps remain, 1 lap scored in the books. Watching, back through the field. 14T car went to the cushion. He blazes his way down in. He's looking for a transfer spot, indeed, for the young gun, Estenson. Trying to make some moves, as is the 38B of Blake Carrick. He works off the bottom, trying to get off a bump. We got one into the wall. Caution flag coming out. Contact back behind. Green flag comes up. He throttles it up, brings her onto the front straightaway and pulls out. There's that 3-car length advantage down to the corner. Here comes Carrick down the inside. Blake skitters on through, gets a shot in the shorts. The 2-car is going to go around. Caution flag's going to come out. Still 11 laps remain. Green flag comes out, and off we go. Watching that 14T, Estenson's on the attack down low. Carrick couldn't quite make the move. The door was shut in his face that time. And oh my, down the back chute. I thought for sure we were going to punch one up there as the 83T car of Tanner Carrick's got her throttled. He's into the dance now as he slides out across the racetrack. And back to the inside goes the 1X car. Robbie Price back into, well, let's call it third as we got a big slider out across. That's the wall. Look out. How you doing for the 01 car of Mitchell Moles. Moles shuffle back now. Caution flag comes out. Lights back down around the racetrack. We're going to hopefully not do this one lap at a time. We're going to find out. Chase Magic 2X car heads off. Estenson back to the same game plan back behind. The 14T car is not going to work out quite as well this time. As we're going to reel on the rim. Jump the cushion. Well, 1 car. Where are you going? Oh, my. That'll toot the stink whistle. 01 car had her up on the wall like Joey Chilwood on the wall of death. He's got shuffled all the way back through the field. Down into the corner we go. Top 4 cars. They got to recalibrate here. We got the brothers Carrick in with Tanner and Blake rounding out their 3rd and 4th positions down the back straightaway. Estenson's watching on from 5th as he'll try to run them down. 2X car up front. Chase Magic, Robbie Price, and 1X is your other transfer. So out looking in is the young racer in the 14T car. Out to turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Hustling hard as we got a slow one down the back chute, at least momentarily slow, I should say. 01 car is right back on the wheel for the racer and Mitchell Moles. Look out there. She got her going down the back straightaway for Mitchell Moles. 01 car trying to run down one of those top 4 spots. So he brings her out of the corner. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him in time. 14T is out looking in just by a pinch, about 4 car lengths down into turn number 3 and 4, and she is top dominant to say the least. As we're going to put the laps by the wayside very quickly. 5 laps to go that last time by for Chase Magic up front. He's already down the back chute with almost the full straightaway advantage over the 1X of Robbie Price. And then Tanner Carrick and Blake Carrick rounding out those top 4. Estenson is giving it everything he has got in the 14T car. Powers down into turn number 1 and 2s within about 2 or 3 car lengths here with 4 laps to go. Soon to be 3 for your race leader up front. But it's all about Blake Carrick and the number 38B car being absolutely perfecto. It's trouble for the 14T. Drops off the pace and down the infield. He is out of contention. Now the 01 inherits that first one out looking in for Mitchell Moles. Moles has got to do some hard hustling because we now just have 3 laps to go for your race leader up front. And the 14T is trying to get it to the infield. You got to get to the road. There's a big old berm to cross. You will stay clean and green for your race leader up front. Working out of the corner. Challenge for the race lead. Got around him. A little slow on the top shelf. Well, now gets shuffled back into second on the field. Just needs a transfer in's all he's worried about. The white flag is fluttered about. Robbie Price had the race lead over Magic there momentarily. Magic got the memo. He's back onto the point. Price will finish out second. Third's going to be Tanner Carrick and Blake Carrick. Almost made it in, and Mitchell Moles out of turn number 4 from nowhere. Snaked one away from him.